Hi friends, welcome back to new session. In the last video, we started type of magnetic coupling, and what is our conclusion? If two fluxes aiding with each other, we call it as a positive type of coupling. If two fluxes opposing with each other, we call it as a negative type of coupling. But flux is invisible quantity. For deciding type of coupling, dot notation is used. Okay, that is our conclusion. Okay, so please, in this video we'll see dot notation. So I'm using same figures which I just drawn in the previous video. I'm just using the same figures. Dot notation. Dot notation. Is it clear? Yeah. Now tell me, for different type of coupling we are using dot notation, but here my question is very simple. I'm asking, so where can you assume dots? So you can assume dots. You can assume dots at the beginning end of a coil or ending end of a coil. Your wish. Is please try to understand. You can assume dots at the beginning end of coils or ending end of coils, but any one you should follow. Suppose in this coil A, if you assume dot, if you keep dot at beginning end, in coil B also you should keep dot at beginning end only. Suppose in coil A, if you keep dot at the ending end, in coil B you should keep dot at the ending end only. Okay, assume dots at beginning end or ending end of coils. It's your wish. But if you assume at the beginning end in coil A, you should assume dot in coil B also at the beginning end only. If you assume dot at the ending end in coil A, you should assume dot at ending end of coil B only. But here question is, so which one is beginning end, which one is ending end? That is the question. See, in the last video I told, front end means what I told, back end means what I told. That is okay. I just wrote, see, if you see whatever the figures, 4 figures I just drawn on the board, these 4 figures should be having terminology like front end, back end, front end, back end, back end. If you see this figure number 3 and figure number 4 also, front end, back end, front end. Okay, but I'm asking, in terms of beginning and ending end. So tell me which one is beginning end of a coil, which one is ending end of a coil. Then tell me how can you decide that. So I said assume dots at beginning end or ending end of coils. Okay, that's our wish. But my question is, which one is beginning end, which one is ending end? How can you decide? Beginning end, ending end is decided by sense of winding, not by direction of current. Please try to understand. Beginning end, ending end is decided by sense of winding, not by direction of current. Okay, you please note down one point as a note. After that I will explain. Please note down as a note. Yeah. Assume dots in the beginning end. Assume dots in the beginning end or ending end of coils. Assume dots in the beginning end or okay. Assume dots in the beginning end or ending end of coils. Full stop. Beginning end, ending end. Beginning end, ending end. Beginning end, ending end are decided by sense of winding. Are decided by sense of winding, not by direction of current, not by direction of current. Okay, not by direction of current. Please give star mark for this note. I think in the previous video I had given one star mark. Okay, so like this, for this note also please give one star mark. Okay, So let me discuss why beginning end comma ending end is decided by sense of winding, why it is not by direction of current. Let me discuss. Okay, first of all, suppose generally people will think like this, sir. Suppose if you see figure number 1, sir, here current is entering, sir, here current is in coil A, it is entering, sir. Like that's why I'll keep this end as a beginning end. Like this people will decide. That means they are deciding beginning end comma ending end by seeing direction of current, which is wrong. I am just going to justify that. Okay, please try to see. Generally people will say like this, sir, current is entering, so beginning end. Current is leaving, sir, they will write this one as ending end, ending end, ending end, ending end. Similarly here it is entering, sir, they'll write it as beginning end, and it is leaving, no, they will write it as ending end. That means if you decide beginning end comma ending end by seeing direction of current, that is not correct. So how it is not correct, I am just going to justify. Please try to see. Okay, so this is the thing in figure number 1. Okay, let us see in figure number 2. Current is entering, no, so now you will write, since it is current is entering, you will write it as beginning end, and it is leaving here, you will write it as ending end. Once again, it is entering, no, so what you write is, if it is entering, you are writing beginning end, no, so it's in entering, you will write it as beginning end, and it is leaving, no, you will write it as ending end, which is not correct. Why? See, suppose if you are deciding direction, if you are deciding beginning end comma ending end by seeing direction of current, that is not correct. Why means very simple. See, suppose by deciding direction of current, you are deciding beginning end comma ending end. That means, so if you do like that, in this case front end is taken as beginning end, back end is taken as ending end, front end is taken as beginning end, back end is taken as ending end. Okay, front end beginning end, back end ending end, front end it should be what? It should be beginning end, no? But what about here? You are writing ending end. That means here that condition is violating. So please try to conclude. So beginning end comma ending end. Okay, beginning end comma ending end is decided by sense of winding, not by direction of current. Okay, see guys, in our discussion, wherever front end is there, I'll decide this end as beginning end. Wherever back end is there, I'll decide this end as the ending end. Okay, entire info in all 4 figures I'll do like that only. You can do reverse also, no problem. Suppose people will think, sir, you decide front end as beginning end, sir, you decide back end as ending end. Suppose if I'll take front end as ending end, back end as beginning end, like that I'll take. Yes, you can take, no problem. But anyone you have to follow. In all 4 figures, you should follow anyone. Okay, see, in our discussion, we are assuming front end as beginning end, back end as ending end, front end as beginning end, back end as ending end. See, front end beginning end, back end ending end, front end. Please tell me, front end means what? Beginning end. Back end means what? Ending end. So in my discussion, I am assuming front end as beginning end, back end as ending end. Okay, so here also front end, beginning end, back end, ending end, back end, ending end, front end, beginning end. Here front end, beginning end, back end, ending end, back end, ending end, front end, beginning end. So like this I am assuming. Okay, please guys, you write as a note in our notes. In our discussion, we are assuming front end as beginning end. We are assuming front end as beginning end, comma, back end as ending end. Okay, so that is the assumption which we are following. Okay, see, once again I am repeating. Suppose those who wants to write in place of front end instead of beginning end, if they want to write ending end, yes, you can write, no problem. Here ending end you write in place of front end, you please write ending end. In place of back end you can write beginning end, but that should be in all cases. Anyone you have to follow. Okay, so please, I am assuming front end as beginning end, back end as ending end. That's the thing. Okay, right. Now what I said, guys, please try to see after keeping dot with heading. I think I wrote one point, I told one point. What is that? Assume dots in the beginning end of a coils or ending end of coils, I told. Please try to see that point. Assume dots in the beginning end of coils or ending end of coils. Okay, so that is your wish. Suppose in coil A, if you assume dot beginning end, in coil B also you should keep dot at the beginning end only. Suppose if you keep dot in coil A at the ending end, in coil B also you should keep dot at the ending end only. Anyone you have to follow. Okay, in my discussion I'll assume dot at the beginning end of coil. I'll assume dot at the beginning end of coils. Okay, please write that point. In our discussion, assume dot at beginning end of coils. In our discussion, assume dots at beginning end of coils. Yeah, please try to see on the board, guys. So tell me, wherever beginning end is there, you please go there and keep one dot. That's it. Yes, it is a beginning end. No, it's a beginning. This one is beginning end. So please keep dot here. Okay. In coil B, it is beginning end. No, please keep dot. Keep dot here. Okay. Yeah. Once again, in figure 2, beginning end is this one. No, this end. So keep dot here. Here beginning end. No. Once again. So keep dot here. Once again, figure number 3, this one beginning end. No, please keep dot here. In figure number 3, in coil B, this one is beginning end. No, so please keep dot here. Yes, in figure number 4, beginning end here, so keep dot here. In figure number 4, beginning end, please keep dot here. Now we will get one important definition for positive type of coupling and the negative type of coupling after assuming dots. What is that? You please try to see in figure number 1, guys. In figure number 1, in coil A, current is entering at a dot. Okay. In coil B also, current is entering at dot. Is it clear? That means if current enters the dot in coil A and coil B, that means if current enters the dot in both the coils, that is positive type of coupling. Okay, or I can say if current suppose leaves the dot, from both the, see, if current enters the dot in both the coils, it is a positive coupling. If current leaves the dot from both the coils, then also we can call that one as a positive type of coupling only. Suppose if you see figure number 2, in coil A, current is entering a dot here. What about in coil B at a dot? It is leaving or entering? It is leaving. See, this is entering arrow mark, this is leaving arrow mark. That means, what is the definition for negative type of coupling? For negative type of coupling definition I am asking. If current enters the dot in one coil, whereas current leaves the dot in another coil, that is what I can say negative type of coupling. Is it clear? Suppose, so these 2 points please write, after that I will show on the board. Okay, please write as a note 1, as a note you can note on. If current enters the dot, in both the coils, if current enters the dot in both the coils or leaves the dot from both the coils then it is positive type of coupling. Next note. If current enters the dot in one coil, if current enters the dot in one coil, whereas leaves the dot from another coil, if current enters the dot in one coil, whereas current leaves the dot from another coil, then it is negative type of coupling. Please guys, if you see this, these four figures, if you see any one of these four figures, that will be justified. Let us see figure number 1. Yeah, see, in coil A it is entering a dot, in coil B it is entering a dot. So which type of coupling? Positive type of coupling. Yes. If you see figure number 2, current enters the dot in coil A, whereas from coil B at a dot current is leaving. So which type of coupling? Negative type of coupling. You can see figure number 3 also. In figure number 3, in coil A at a dot current is entering. Yeah. In coil B at a dot current is leaving. So current enters the dot in one coil, current leaves the dot in another coil. So which type of coupling? Negative type of coupling. If you see figure number 4, yes, in coil A current is entering a dot. If you see coil B, once again current is entering at a dot only. Which type of coupling? Positive type of coupling. Is it clear? So guys, what is the conclusion for this session? So very important note I am just giving. What is that? So beginning end comma ending end are decided by sense of winding, not by direction of current. That is important point you should remember. Okay. And for previous session, what is the conclusion? So I already, it is there here. Okay. For the same sense of winding, type of coupling can be changed by changing direction of current. These 2 points are important for these 2 sessions. Is it clear? Okay. Please draw this one once again, or if you want to already whatever you just drawn in the previous videos, after keeping dots I already given some points, that's enough. If you want to draw once again fresh, that's your wish, you can draw. Okay, right. Thank you.